Hello friends, welcome to Big Nemo Gaming. Let's play some Dyson Sphere Program, which is a galaxy-spanning factory sim developed by YouthCat Studio that has recently been released into early access on Steam. Here's a little picture of our galaxy, I suppose. And I am going to use today's date as our seed. That's January 25th, 2021. So if you feel like grabbing the seed and playing the same galaxy and showing me how it works, feel free. And let's get into it.
Welcome to the actual universe. You may find it's different from our homeland. Should you be able to adapt to the laws of physics in a short time, I am your advisor and will help you through this mission.
That was a bit of a close call.
Everything here is yours. As one of Cosmo and the pioneer of the Dyson Sphere Program, you will explore this cluster step by step. By using the resources here to construct the Dyson Sphere to provide energy for the center brain to maintain homeland, starting from scratch. I have chosen a designated planet for you to start the mission, which has necessary resources for initial development. Now please drive the space capsule to the planet.
Alright. So I know there's an AI that they just mentioned. What do you say? Center brain? I don't know why we've done this as humanity. Probably just because we can.
Now you are about to reach the designated planet.
And designated planet is ToTsun 3. Some water. That's an interesting cut. Alright, a few resources around here. And there we are. Kind of hard to complain about a game that's got a mech.
A lightweight industrial mecha with powerful functionality. You can use the arrow keys or right-click on the destination to control its movement. In this mission, you will manipulate Icarus.
Alright.
You can use the same operation to collect resources.
So,
you receive several items after recycling.
I can double click on, you can double click on the little text bubble up there to get him to shut up. I did play through a little bit of the tutorial previously just to get a feel for the controls, and if we just take a quick look around, we've got some iron ore nearby, crude oil, that's nice, copper, some coal over there, and stone, nice. So we've got a lot of resource, availability like right here.
You can hold down mouse middle button drag to rotate the angle of view.
Pretty standard controls. Use WASD to move your mech, or you can right click. You right click on resources to mine them, and you can shift click to chain them. Let's just get some trees cut down. Why not? Okay, and we're going to get some research going so that we can actually start doing some automation. Electromagnetism is the first option available, and that's going to unlock for us wind turbines so we can produce power, Tesla towers, because we must build more pylons, and then a mining machine. Perfect. Yes, we want to get that done as quickly as possible. Right. And I do like there are a few things here. Like, you can just double click on this and it brings up my replicator, which you can also get to by pressing F, I believe. Yep. And that's your pocket crafting, basically. And I'm just going to keep moving around and grabbing some things. Actually, I'm going to go get some iron. Start picking up some iron so that we can make some things. And components that we want to make are these magnetic coils. We need copper and magnets. And we need a total of 10. And we produce 2 per production cycle. So there we go. Excellent. Research is moving along. Get some additional crafting going. Okay. Cool. Electromagnetism is complete. So, mining machines.
You have created a mining machine.
Oh, we create one automatically when we finish, which is really nice. So let's get that going over here. All right, we do have a grid available.
Use the R key to rotate the mining machine for covering more veins.
Shh. Buy it. Okay, yeah, so we can use R to rotate. 152k, 130k. I'm sure that I could get more. I'm sure I can get more if I, you know, you can hold shift when you rotate, I believe. Yeah. And then it's not going to lock to the grid anymore. I prefer to keep it on the grid just for the sake of future, you know, future building. All right. Okay. That's one annoying thing. It doesn't clear these tutorial messages if you don't click the buttons that they asked you to for some reason. Alright, we need power for our miner, of course, so let's get that going.
Wind
Alright.
turbine. You have established your first power grid.
It's true.
Not all
So what we want to do, I'd like to get another... we do need to get some fuel. Here we go. Because you see down here, this is our mecha's power. Our battery is running out of charge. You can still move around, but you can't do as much as normal. I haven't run out of, you know, juice yet, so I don't know exactly what happens, but I'm sure it'll happen eventually. Go. Let that keep mining. Get some more research going, which I think, honestly, logistics sounds nice. Yeah, because then we can just get some, we do logistics. Let me go back to that. If I do basic logistics, I get belts and sorters and storage. And then I can, you know, if I get that up and running, I get a second miner going, then I can get a couple of resources feeding into storage. And then that'll free me up to go do some other things for a bit. Meanwhile, I would like to build this. We're going to make one more of those. And the crafting here, well, you can't do it straight from the toolbar here. If you do choose a more advanced item, you know, like the wind turbine or the assembler, it will produce all the, you know, the basic or intermediary parts that you would need for that. We're gonna build another one of those, and I'm gonna do a couple of those. Okay, so we've got another miner. And what I want to do is get copper production online. And here we are. And we can hit 165, 191k. That's nice. Yep. There we go. 191k. And let's get some power down. And I'm actually just going to drop another wind turbine. And we'll connect them together and make it one grid, but... Oops. Nope. We'll do that in just a minute here, but I did want to just get that laid down. Alright, E is to open your inventory. Here we go. Yeah, can very easily drop that. Cool.
You have done building the first power transmission facility, Tesla Tower.
Okay.
It can carry out short-distance wireless power transmission and expand the power supply area of the power.
Okay. Yeah, so you can see the lines there. That is wireless transmission, I suppose. Yep. And then there is a powered area that you can see highlighted in light blue. If we go to the detail display and hit power, we can see where we actually have power. Right? Joke. So, next thing we want to do is get this research cooking along. Which... we just need to get some parts produced. So gears, we need 10. All right. Yeah, we'll do a nice. We'll do 20 of those just to hopefully push that along a bit. And this is going to produce 2 per cycle, 2 per second. Yeah, we'll do that. So we're going to overproduce this stuff. About a minute. About another minute of that. That's fine. I'm going to hop over here real quick and get some coal. Just because I think... Yeah, we're running out of... We are running out of plant fuel. Yep. And now we're losing power. As expected. We do have some hydrogen fuel. I don't know if I would need it later or not. Honestly, though, here's the thing. I'm just going to use it. That way we don't have to mess around with mining for a little while. Okay. What's happening here? Okay, copper bars. 15 seconds left in the queue. Perfect. So then once that's done, what do we want to queue up next? I think basic assembling, probably? Yep. Or metallurgy. Yeah, we need to get some smelting going. Yeah, so that'll let us build a smelter. And it unlocks glass as a material. Cool. There we go. So we're almost done with that. And honestly, let's pop open the tech tree again. I can queue up a couple other things, right? Joke.
You have received the sorter and the conveyor belt.
Thank you. I think there's only 1 or 2 other things that I can do. Yeah, in queue and in queue. There we go. We'll just get everything that we can do with basic goods handled. And there's that. That again, and we're solid. And now we can get some belts going. We can't do much else, but
when putting a conveyor belt, all you need to do is determine the starting point and the end point of it. In addition,
well, I do want storage. That's what I was going to do.
Up one level, and
go.
use the down arrow key to drop
so
down
buildings,
after
storage.
the belt is lifted.
I need
Press
stone
add
for
zero
that.
to
Okay.
reset the construction height of the conveyor belt
And I
to the
would
ground.
like
If
to
you don't
keep
want the conveyor belt
these.
to be attached to the building, you can try holding down the shift key.
Okay. So that is kind of nice. You can stack belts right out of the gate. Okay, we're going to get a little bit of stone so we can get some storage going. We do have smelting available. I'm also going to some circuits. There we go. Yep. And we would like to build some storage. Yep. That's going to be a little while before those are done, which is fine. We can get some smelting going. There we go. Conveyor belt and sorter. So, let us get smelter down. I'm going to assume... Well, let's throw the belt down just so we've got general spacing going here. Right. Comes out of that, and we're going to come out to here. Yep, and let's just say we do that. Right. Similar thing here. We're going to go like that, and then up to the next. I don't have enough belt. That's fine. Cool. And then we'll get some production down. Yep, more research done. Assembler's done. We're not ready for that yet, but it's okay. So this guy, we're gonna want to get we want to get smelting going. So we build that.
You built a smelter, which can smelt basic materials,
As
such
you
as
said.
iron ingots and copper
Oh.
ingots automatically. While you want to make the raw materials and products get in and out of it autonomously, you need to use sorters and conveyor belts.
Here we go.
The sorter is a transportation connector of cargoes between facilities. It will automatically transport them as long as the supply facility and the receiving facility are bridged.
Okay. So we got some of that going.
After selecting the recipe, you can use the less than key to copy the recipe and the greater than key to paste the next building that needs to set the same recipe.
Okay, that seems really inconvenient. There's a lot of stuff that is right side of the keyboard, which I don't understand why you would do that in a game like this, but I guess it is what it is. We do need some more electromagnets to finish that research off, which... All right, yeah, let's pop out another stack of 10. And I've got 4 more sorters, 1 assembling machine, a couple of these guys. Okay. So I think smelting, I'm going to get some copper going as well. Go just like this. And we're going to throw a sorter down. There we go. And we've got power there as well. Snag those real quick. Be nice to see something here that shows me my construction queue. I don't think there is that. I think I have to open it up here to see that. That's okay. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Set a recipe over here. Get some copper plate going. And power-wise, we are in bad shape. So I need to get a couple more turbines built. That's because I lack copper plate. Oh, and I need iron. Interesting. So this is something I don't understand. On other buildings that I've built, right? Like when I built this, it built these for me. You know, including the magnets. I've got plenty of plates. You know, I'm not short on any resources here. I don't know why that happens sometimes. And here it won't build that for me. That's super strange. Like, I can't build these. Oh, that's why. Okay. That's very logical. I totally forgot about that part of this. Oh, yeah. We're way short on power right now. Yeah, so we need another smelter. And this guy's job is just to make those rings. I'm sure this is going to be a problem, but it's alright. Recipe. There we go. Okay, we're getting some of that. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, that's the downside of pocket crafting, is I gotta have a bunch of raw ore if I want to be able to do things like that. So I'm just gonna do that so that I'm not constrained on that later. Buildings. Here's this, and that's what I want to do. I want 10 of those. Alright, so basic objectives right now is I want to continue getting some... I want to get to a point where I'm smelting pretty much all this that's coming out and changing it into another resource and get our basic science up. That's the goal here. Oh my. I think that I probably should have... Yeah, let's do a smaller stack of these. Just do 2 of them. And then a bigger stack. Cool. That way we can get actual power running. At a decent clip. Alright. So there's that. I'm going to run this up here so that I don't know the best way to do power in this game yet. Hard to say. Might be doing like one side of a belt for everything. Oh well. Let's just throw this guy up here and throw another one down up there. Get some power going. Cool. All right. And smelters. No assemblers, smelters. Oh, we don't have any of those. Okay, we're short on the magnets. So let's do that. We should be able to get 4 of those done. That will be short. Just scoop those out real quick. Okey-doke. And that's silly that I am doing that way, because I can grab that. Yep. I have not played one of these games in a while. Let's get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay, here we go. Let's just make a ton of those. I'm cool with that. Whatever happened to belts? We did get some belts made, so I'm going to go with just running a belt out this side. Yep. Your input on one side, output on the other. Okay, so we've now got our matrix lab available. Just that. Okay. Any minute, boys. There we go. Okay, so we're going to start outputting the copper, which actually moves... It outputs fairly slowly. Okay, and then iron plate. We're going to output there. And I think I'm going to add a second belt here for the magnets. And get a couple more sorters built. Okay, yeah, nice. Decent amount of resources on those. And we have finished up all the science that we can do for now without getting this science lab, or the matrix lab down. And I think I'm going to hold off on pushing science forward until I've got some things built up a little bit more. So, what do we have for machines? We don't have any more smelters. Sorters. There's this. There we go. Get that to the far belt. Cool. So we've got that going down. I'm sure we're going to need power, more power eventually. I believe I can see... There should be some sort of a report system. There we go. Statistics panel. So if we look at power... Okay, cool. We're in decent shape, but, you know, this isn't running because nothing's asking for copper. What do we need? Intermediate-wise, it would be nice to be building all of these things. Magnetic coils are going to be important. So that's copper and magnets. So with that, I think what we can do is we can throw down this assembler up here, right? Honestly, we could drop it about right there, right? Maybe that makes sense. Yep, and then we're going to go like this. I'm sure I can get this to that from there. Actually, I'm not sure. Let's see how far this can reach. Not enough items. We need more sorters. So we want to get sorters getting built. Those require circuits and iron ingots. So why am I making magnets right now? Yeah, so iron ingots and gears are a couple things that I really should focus on before I'm worried about magnets. So I'm sure I'm going to need a bunch, so I'm here already. Let's build one more sorter. Oh, I wonder if... Okay, so you can't click a machine. You have to go into the inventory to be able to get the stuff out of it. All right. Fair enough. Just going to drop you right there. And then we're going to grab... Ah, yes. I was missing parts for sorters, and now we can make them. Make 10 of them. And I need more assemblers, for sure. There's that. There's that. Nice. Yeah, we're just gonna make as many of those as we can. Okay, cool. It will reach that far. Nice. Okay. Okay, I need to build another one over there. Sorter. Just like that. Bam. Nice. Okie doke. Alright, now we're building those, and then I think we'll dump them out over here. Come on, boys. There we go. All right. And now we've got magnets getting made. Sweet. Power-wise, we're not doing great. I need some more fuel. There. I think I should be getting more power online soon as well. But yes. So, gears.
You can now click the planet thumbnail button in the lower left.
Yeah. I know that that's a time thing, and you're like, hey, man, you've been at this for a while, and you haven't gotten much done. But, you know, we're just going to hold off on that for a bit. So I do have some assemblers, and I can make gears out of iron plates, which we're smelting here. I mean, honestly, we could just do something like this, right? Okay, there's that. We're short on power. I know this is just an absolute mess, but so it goes. Let's pick up all of those plates and make a few more of these. I really would like to get to a point where I don't I'm not doing all this pocket crafting business, right? Okay. All right, yep, I think we're going to go just like this. Cool. And now we're going to build another belt here. That's an output belt from this guy. Yep. Okay. Okay. So apparently these are directional. Did not expect that. Go. Okay, so now we're outputting gears. Sweet. Actually do that because all that's unnecessary. Magnets are backed up. We've got gears going. And this is not efficient at all. It's so far from efficient. It's horrifying. But that's fine. And we're going to keep that rolling. Keep the copper moving. We've got magnets. We've got iron. So then I think the next thing we do is we drop another of these and we start getting some circuit production down. And we grab from here, that in, grab from here, put it in there. Oh no, no. I copied, so it copied the recipe. Let's get rid of the recipe and select a new one. There we go. Cool. Okay. Now I'm going to be honest here. The fact that I've got outputs on couple of sides is a bit disturbing. Yeah, that's a bit disturbing. It'll do for now, though. Okay. And we don't have any more of those, so we're going to have to get going on... Yeah, we need to get all these things going very soon. Right? Like this is... Oh yeah, that's not that bad. I have another assembler. I do. So we're just going to go like this. To be honest, I probably didn't need to... So we're going to pocket craft some belts, but I was going to say I probably didn't need to belt some of these things, but for now I'm so slow right now that I just feel like I need to birds. Let's grab those. That can only store 10. Interesting. I just need to keep going down this road, and then we'll make some efficient thing. We'll find some efficiencies later. Right? So, there's this. There's that. Build a matrix lab. I'll click it. I'm not going to do it. Okay. Here we are building belts. Go. Oh. That's fun. Mildly annoying. Okay. Do some of that. Eventually I will go over and get some more coal, I guess. Mecha core energy. Yep. Fuel chamber. Logs. Plant fuels. Coals. Alright. Oh yeah, all the wood too. Yeah, that'll keep me going for a bit. I don't know why I didn't see the wood there. What is this? Organic crystal? And that's a fuel. Really? 1.8 megajoules. Whereas this produces 1.5. I wonder where I got that from. Not sure. Yep, we're going to grab that as well. Okay, cool. So we are recovering power. Belts. What else do we need? Gears, I believe. Yep. Gears being made here. Keep that rolling. Yep. And we'll send some of that in there. That. Okay, so we're starting to make belt now. Which, in my opinion, is good. What are these? These are just the magnets, right? Grab some more electronics parts. And I suppose that I should be outputting those sort of things. How far will this reach? That's the question that I've asked several times and have not tested. And let's look at this. Is there a tooltip that will tell me anything about it? I don't see anything there. Well, let's just see. Too far. Okay, so it can only go 1, 2, 3. Got it. Oak. Well. Yep. That's what we're going to do. It's not a great idea, but it's an idea. Right? Oh well. All this gets destroyed, you know, in fairly short order. Okay. We've got circuits going, and then I think we do the same thing with belts here. Right? As we start up a new... Well, I mean, really? What do I have here again? These are magnets, right? Yeah, because these are iron. rings. These are actual magnets. These are gears. This is copper. This is killing me. It really is. Okay. I'm not going to do this in the video, but I will probably fix that later. Okay, and I think we're going to... getting pretty close to a good spot to stop. Yeah, we'll call that an episode. Just barely getting started with this, scratching the surface. And I'm liking it. I like the visual style. Gameplay is solid so far. It's pretty straightforward. And hopefully I can just be a little bit more decisive and not waste too much time as we're working through all of this. I'm going to trim up some belts a little bit. Yeah, and I'd really love this copper to be over here and these to be over here. That would just be much better. So, okay. Once again, thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time, friends.